I know what some of you are thinking. Mass was almost over. I used to think like that. Then 2 years ago, I attended the Men's Acts Retreat. My name is Randy Costa, and I'm here to tell you about the profound effect, not on my life, but on my family's life. 2 years ago, another man, Jim Coppage, stood up here and talked about the Acts Retreat. It wasn't the first time I'd heard the talk, and it always seemed like I had a million reasons not to attend. But the real reason was I was nervous, I was scared, I'm introverted. I thought, oh God, am I going to have to share my feelings with a bunch of men? But I talked to Jim after Mass, and he told me that he was the retreat leader, and he assured me I could talk as much or as little as I wanted, or I could not talk at all. I knew I was missing something in my spiritual journey. A lot of times in Mass, my mind would wander halfway through the gospel or halfway through the homily. Sorry, Father. Usually my mind would wander to problems, like maybe the next week at work. Then I thought, what do I have to lose? I signed up. I'll never forget the bus ride to the retreat center. I was so nervous. I was so afraid. All these fears kept rising up again. And I remember thinking, what if Jim lied to me? What if he asked a question, then said, Randy, what do you think? In school, I was the guy that if the teacher asked the class a question, I was the guy that ducked down and said, and prayed, please don't call on me, please don't call on me. It took a lot to get me to the retreat. When I got to the retreat, I quickly realized, hey, this is pretty neat. This is special. Wasn't anything like I thought. It wasn't about what I had to lose when I first signed up. I thought, what do I have to lose? It was all about what I had to gain. And simply, it was being filled with the Holy Spirit. It got stronger with each hour of the retreat. When I became filled with the Holy Spirit, it fueled me, it strengthened my faith, and everyone around me benefited, my family, my friends, co-workers, everyone. I now have aid in any situation. Gospels and homilies now take on new meaning for me because the Holy Spirit will help guide me. It also helps guide me through any problems I encounter. You know, we all know and can talk about the Father and the Son. The Holy Spirit was always a little bit harder for me to grasp, but I know it when I feel it. And I felt it in a very strong and profound way at the Acts Retreat. It's a powerful thing when it happens. Your Holy Spirit enters your heart and soul. It's also a beautiful thing to behold when you see it happening to the other men around you at the retreat. In fact, my wife Laura was so impressed by the changes she saw in me that she went on the very next Women's Acts Retreat. Now, you ladies should be nudging the men right now. The next retreat is May 4th to the 7th. The Acts Retreat, it's powerful stuff. We still have a few openings. As a bonus, Father Chin's son usually makes several appearances at the retreat, especially on ice cream night. The Women's Act Retreat is in August, so now you men can nudge the women. Let me just say finally, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So we'll be back at the hospitality desk after Mass. Come visit with us, and I hope to see many of you there. Thank you.